Man, what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, the Wrestling Guy. And today, I'm back with another banger, you know what I'm saying? Money in the Bank is around the corner. You already know what time it is. You know, I can't wait, for the ladder matches. I just can't wait to see who's going to win the Money in the Bank briefcase this year, you know what I'm saying? It's always a good thing to know, good thing to get ready for, you know what I'm saying? So, because some Money in the Bank winners, not the best. Some are pretty good, but some are not the best. And we're going to talk about the worst Money in the Bank winners, in my opinion. Because, I know some of y'all, might be like, nah, come on, man. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this video, man. So first up on the list, we got Otis, man. This is so... It's just so dumb, just so dumb. It was already 2020, the pandemic era, so they couldn't really do much. But come on, man. Otis, out of all people, Otis. I don't know why they gave him the Money in the Bank briefcase. He wasn't credible. He was just a tag team comedic person, you don't really see him on a main event level. I don't know why they made him win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Fucking Vince. But anyways, the way he even won it was goofy. AJ ended up, AJ and Baron Corbin were tussling for the briefcase, and then Elias came out of nowhere, hit him with the guitar, and the briefcase fell out of AJ's hand, and Otis caught the briefcase, and they claimed him as the winner. So it's like him, and the way he won it, it was just pointless and dumb. They could have had AJ Styles win that. They could have had anybody else win that but Otis. And then, his Money in the Bank run, it was just a whole bunch of comedic stuff. It wasn't really nothing serious, he was with Mandy Rose at the time and all that other junk. And, he was still with his tag team partner, and he had like a little lunchbox briefcase he would carry around. But other than that, just so dumb. I don't know why they had this man even in the match. I don't know why he won the match. It's just dumb and stupid. But Vince, I guess he lost his damn touch. I don't know. So, and then a couple months later, I remember watching this on Monday Night Raw live on television. A couple months later, this man loses the Money in the Bank briefcase to The Miz. What was why would you give him the Money in the Bank briefcase if you didn't know what you were going to do with him? Plus, he wasn't even credible. No, I couldn't even see him winning. I cannot see Otis winning the world title. I'm going to be honest. That's how dumb the decision was. Why would you give this man the Money in the briefcase? But yeah, he's one of the worst Money in the Bank winners, in my opinion, because it's Otis. Otis is not bad, but he's not a credible guy. He's not a main eventer. He's more of a comedic, mid-card tag team guy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be great doing that, but don't waste your Money in the Bank briefcase on somebody who could have benefited off of that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Otis, you gotta go, man. Next, we got It's the Same Pain, fight gun here. I can this man who fight goddamn. However you want to sing that his song, you know what I'm saying? The new Sheamus, the Mohawk Sheamus, Pro Hawk, you know what I'm saying? You look stupid, Sheamus. This man won the Money in the Bank, bro. It's not. I'm putting this on the list. I'm putting him on the list because he didn't need to win the Money in the Bank in the first place. At the time, he was already a multi-time world champion. He was a multi-time U.S. champion. It didn't benefit him at all. You could have gave it to somebody else. I don't know, man. He didn't benefit from it at all. He won the championship against Roman Reigns, but other than that, it didn't do nothing for his career because he was already a multi-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner. What else? Like I said, multiple-time U.S. champion. What was the point of giving him the briefcase? He didn't need it at all. Like I said, you could have gave it to Neville. He didn't need it at all. So I can't even remember how his Money in the Bank run was. All I remember is I was a kid at this time, and all I remember is him feuding with Randy Orton for a couple of months at SummerSlam and all that other stuff. But he wasn't really a good Money in the Bank winner. It wasn't a good choice in my opinion. Could have had him win the World Championship in a whole different other way. You know what I'm saying? But he did have a decent cash in, but I don't think I would choose him as the Money in the Bank winner in 2015. That's my opinion. So I think he's probably one of the worst picks to ever win the Money in the Bank briefcase, in my opinion. That's just in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I love Sheamus. He's my guy. But, bro, I don't think he needed it that bad. He didn't need it at all. So let's go on to the next, man. Now it's time to get on my girl Asuka head, man. You know what I'm saying? She didn't need this either. Again, probably one of the worst picks. Why? She didn't need this either. She was already way credible before she even touched the Money in the Bank briefcase. She was on a undefeated streak in NXT. She already had main event at WrestleMania at that point, even though she should have won and never lost the streak to Charlotte. But that's another conversation for another day. But she didn't need this either. You know what I'm saying? You could have, like I said, you could have gave her the title in any way. She could have fought for the title. But no, Vince, you gave her the Money in the Bank briefcase for what? Becky Lynch ended up getting pregnant. Yeah, she vacates the title to Asuka with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Why? You could have had anybody else win the Money in the Bank briefcase. Asuka could have, faced somebody to, win the vacated title. It doesn't make any sense. This is why she's on the list on one of the worst Money in the Bank winners of all time. Because why? It doesn't make any sense. What was your point of giving her the briefcase? I'm pretty sure, it wasn't her, it wasn't the Booker's fault. It wasn't their fault, and they probably didn't know Becky Lynch was pregnant. But still, I don't know. She didn't need it in the first place. I don't know. I really don't know. And even if they did know that Becky Lynch was pregnant and they did this because they thought this was the best decision, then the Bookers have lost their damn mind, because what the hell was the point of her winning that shit, man? Excuse my language, but YouTube don't, this is a place for everybody. It's a place for adults, But man, what was the point of giving her the briefcase? I wouldn't even give it to her because Asuka is already credible. I mean, her main roster run at the time and now, it's not better than her NXT main run. But why would you give? I would have gave that to somebody else. Whoever was in that match, I'm pretty sure it was some good picks you could have gave it to. But hey, man, Vince McMahon. That's why I'm glad we're in the era, as Michael Cole would say. We're in the era of Triple H era, and Triple H knows what he's doing most of the time. So, but anyways, Asuka, one of the worst Money in the Bank winners. Yeah, it gets to a point, man. Now we got my boy Jack Swagger. You know what I'm saying? Man, great in-ring talent. Horrible promo skills. Horrible. He ain't had no charisma. Nobody wanted this man to win. I don't even remember this dude winning. Nobody remembers this dude winning, man. I don't know, man. Unfortunately, it's pretty sad. One of the most pointless Money in the Bank winners of all time. Probably the worst Money in the Bank winner of all time. Nah, actually, I take that back. I think it's Otis. But I don't remember anything. I don't even remember this guy even winning like that. I don't remember anything about Jack Swagger. And unless if it was his theme song or, his We the People character, nobody gave a crap about this dude. Nobody wanted to see him win nothing. He ended up cashing in on Chris Jericho, becoming world champion for a month or a couple of weeks, and lost it to, I forgot who he lost it to. He ended up losing it. And it's man, I don't know. You could have gave the Kofi Kingston, man. This is the stuff I'm talking about. That's why I'm glad Vince is out of the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Jack Swagger did have a good theme song. Both theme songs, by the way. from his previous character and his older character. But like I said, that's another conversation for another day in another video. But yeah, he's probably the worst Money in the Bank winner of all time. I would rather Otis over Jack Swagger, and that's even pushing it, you know. But yeah, he's one of the worst Money in the Bank briefcase winners. And yeah, let's go to the next, man. I think this might be the last, but let's go to the next. All right. Now, finally, the last worst Money in the Bank winner. And I love my boy Austin Theory. I love the guy, but bro, he's one of the worst Money in the Bank winners of all time. And it's not even his fault. It's the Booker's fault. This dude got everything. He got the ring skills, the promo skills, charisma. He could play heel as great as God. But they booked his Money in the Bank run so poorly. You had the right guy. That's the perfect guy to win. They booked it so poorly. I don't remember anything. All I remember is him getting punched in the face by some boxer and, you know, him getting screwed over every time he tried to cash in on Roman Reigns. It didn't work. It didn't work. And then on top of that, a couple months later, you make the guy cash in on a mid-card title. They made this man cash in on a U.S. title, I thought this is what WWE said for years. You cash in on any world championship. That's either the World Heavyweight Championship, the WWE Championship, the ECW World Championship, the Universal whatever, any world championship. And then they just act like they never made that rule and made this man cash in for the U.S. Championship. And the man didn't even win. He didn't even win. So you made the man cash in on the U.S. title and he didn't win. On top of that, and ever since then, Austin Theory his run has been mediocre. Ever since then. They haven't capitalized that great on it. They tried to. It's not working. He's in a tag team with Grayson Waller. It's going okay. But ever since you made the man do that, it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But hey, man, thank you guys for tuning into this video, man. I can't wait for Money in the Bank, to come up. I will be watching that, and I will be making a prediction video for this pay-per-view. I gotta catch up on my prediction pay-per-view videos and what I thought and all that, etc. But make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. On the road to 100 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it big, man. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. Y'all can do that for me. I'll thank y'all, you know what I'm saying? But I'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.